Now, guys, today I'm gonna talk about the danger of you losing your aura. That's right. Today I'm gonna talk about the consequences and the repercussion of you as a man navigating under the sun without your aura. Are y'all with me? I want y'all to stay with me because nous allons aller quelque part. Check this out. First thing first, an aura is your magnetic field. An aura is something that God placed around you to keep the evildoers away from you, or it is a defense. It is something that God placed near you. It basically watch over you. This could come in the form of angels. Like, you see where I'm at right now? Y'all might think I am alone. No, I'm not. Because I am righteous, because I am keeping the laws of God, I believe, I know that there are angels right now surround me. They're watching over me. Something come. I said something. Someone come. He want to touch me. Bruh. The angels of God, they're going to fight for me. That what here is going to happen to you when you are practicing semen retention. Not only semen retention, also when you are being righteous. Are y'all with me? Like I said, stay with me because nous allons aller quelque part. Now, we will start in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 27. It says this, neither give place to the devil. Now, the Apostle Paul is giving us wisdom. He said not to give a place to the devil. And in other words, do not allow the devil to enter in. For some of y'all brothers, y'all don't know who the devil is. It's okay. I will help you understand who the devil is. Now, when you go to the book of Peter, the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8, it says this, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, and seeking whom he might devour. So, the devil is your opponent, or opponent. Yeah, opponent. The devil is your enemy. The devil is your adversary. So, you have to be sober. You have to be in tune with yourself. You also have to be vigilant, because one mistake, the devil, just like a roaring lion, he's hungry. He's gonna eat you. Are y'all with me? Now, from there, you know who the devil is. You also know that we should not allow the devil to have power over us. We should not allow the devil to enter in our temple. From there, we will go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 8. It says this, he that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh an edge, a serpent, shall bite him. Now, I'm going to read that again slow, because I understand some of my brothers, they are slow. It's okay. Even me too. Like sometimes I be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I be tripping. I be like, you say, well, huh? It's okay. I'm going to read that again slow. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 8. He that diggeth a pit, shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh an edge, a serpent shall bite him. What I want from here is this. Whoso breaketh an edge, a serpent shall bite him. Now, let us understand what is an edge. An edge is a fence. The edge is a fence. You know how you have a home? You put a fence around your home so the animal, or so anybody that doesn't have an appointment, or anybody that you don't know cannot enter to your home, or don't have the ability to see your home. Something in that level. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? An edge is a fence. It's a protection. Okay? From there, let us understand what is an edge according to the Bible. I gave it to you in a physical way, or in the earthy way. Let me give it to you in a spiritual way. The book of Job, chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and upright, and one that feareth God, and escheweth evil. So we got this dude by the name of Job. By the way, Job is a black man. Job is not a white man. Job is not a Chinese man. Job is not an Arab dude. This is a black man. The Bible is telling us that this dude was perfect and he was upright. He hated evil. This brother, Job, he is vibrating high. Bro, this dude, he is high. He's in the sky high. He didn't smoke no dope to get high. He was just doing the right thing. He was righteous. Are y'all with me? The reason I said that, I just want y'all to understand what's going on. When you practice semen retention, what happened? You get to vibrate high. Now you at the top of the pyramid. Just stay with me. From there, we're going to go to verse 6. It says this. Now, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Now, these brothers, they had enough. They say, you know what? I have been smoking cigarette. I have been fornicating. I have been lying. I have been stealing. I have been doing all manner of wickedness. And since I've been doing these things, it never took me nowhere. I had enough. Let me change. These brothers, they say, you know what? Let me change. Let me go meet my father. Where is God? God is in heaven. So this brother, they want to vibrate high. They want to go to the top. When you practice semen retention, what happened? Your sexual energy, it activates your chakras. Now you start to operate in your crown chakra. That is where Christ is staying. Oh, hopefully you get it though. I just said something out there. Hopefully you get it. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. So thou art here, your adversary, your opponent, your enemy. He walks on earth up and down. He's everywhere. Bro, your enemy is everywhere. Your opponent, your adversary, bro, the devil is everywhere. You see where I'm at right now? The devil is here. I'm telling you, you're watching my video. I don't know where you at, but I just want you to know that the devil is there. My bro, you could be at work. The devil is there. You could be at the gym. The devil is there. You could be out there playing your video game in your room. The devil is there. You laying down. The devil is there. Satan is there. Satan, the devil is the same thing. We're gonna go. I'm gonna take y'all there. Just stay with me. Are y'all with me? Now, God is telling the devil, because the devil or Satan is an angel. He communicates with God. He doesn't have power. In order for him to touch you, the Most High have to allow him to attack you or to touch you. This is why a lot of stuff that's happening in your life, you have to understand that God, He's the one that is allowing those things to happen. The devil doesn't have power. Satan doesn't have power. You know what I'm saying? Those things that are happening to you is because you are not right with God. So you have to get right with God. For example, nothing is working in your favor. You have to know, okay, what am I doing wrong? The reason I'm like this is because I am pissing my father off. My dad is angry. Who? The Messiah. Yahweh. So, from there, verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil. So God is telling Satan, because Satan has a job, Satan is an angel of God. Satan, he was out there playing with Job. He was out there, you know what I'm saying, tempting Job. He was out there attacking Job. Job cannot sleep. You practice semen retention, you cannot sleep. Temptation back and forth. You are at work, you are being tempted. You are at school, you are being tempted. You are laying down, you are being tempted. Everywhere you go, the devil is in your neck. So God is telling the devil, he's telling Satan, yo, why are you bothering my son Job? You know Job is perfect. You know Job is righteous. Why are you dealing? Why are you attacking him? Why are you tempting him? Right? From there, verse 9. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, Doth Job fear God for naught? Verse 10. Has not thou made an edge about him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. Now, when you are righteous, you will be blessed. When you are righteous, you will have the edge of God. Let me read that again slow so y'all can understand what's going on here. So Satan is telling God, you did this to Job. This is for some of y'all brothers practicing semen retention. Y'all have this with y'all. Check this out. The book of Job, chapter 1, verse 10. Has not thou made an edge about him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. So hast thou not made an edge about him, and about his house, and about all that he have on every side? This scripture just letting you know that Job, he's living inside of a bubble, and no one can penetrate, no one can touch him. He is untouchable. Why? Because he is righteous. So because he's righteous, God, he put an edge, he put a fence, he put a bubble around him. No one can touch him. This edge right here, it represents protection. It represents a shield that is compassed around him. No one touches him. When you practice semen retention, you have this in you. You have this around you. You have angels surrounded you. Are y'all with me? This only happening to Job because he is being righteous, because he is just, because he is keeping the laws of God. When you are not just, when you are not righteous, what's happening is what? You don't have this edge. Are y'all with me? You don't have this protection. You don't have this fence. When you out there doing wickedness, you out there watching corn, you out there fornicating, you out there smoking weed, you out there smoking cigarette, bro, you don't have this protection. You don't have it. This is why you lose money. This is why you're losing jobs. This is why you are unhappy. This is why you get jumped by people. This is why you get beat up. This is why your girl to suspect you. This is why it's like you are unseen. Nobody care about you. You are nothing. People can just disrespect you because you don't have no edge. You don't have no protection. You don't have this with you. Why? Because you are doing something wrong. You are being wicked. When you are wicked, you don't have this protection. Are y'all with me? Now, from there, let me give you a precept for the edge or the protection. When the Bible talks about, has not thou put an edge around him? Now, when you go to the book of Psalm, the edge is an aura. I had to say that. I forgot to say that. The edge is an aura. It's the magnetic field that God put around you that no one touches you. The book of Psalm, check this out. The book of Psalm, chapter 5, verse 12. For thou, O Lord, wilt bless the righteous. With a favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. Do y'all see that right here? With a favor, you are being compassed. You are being compassed as with a shield. So just like a shield, you are protected. Nobody touches you. This is the aura. The only way for you to have the aura is when you are righteous. Are y'all with me? Now, let me give you another precept about the aura or the protection from God. The book of Psalm chapter 7, verse 10. My defense is of God. Do y'all see that right here? This defense, it also deals with the aura. It also deals with the edge that God put around Job. It also deals with that bubble. So you become untouchable. God, he will protect you when you are righteous. Are y'all with me? I didn't forget the topic. The topic is the consequences of you losing your aura. The consequences of you navigating under the sun without your aura. Just stay with me. From there, we are going to go back to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 8. It says this: He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh an edge, a serpent shall bite him. So when it says whoso breaketh an edge, it's basically talking about you are removing the aura, or you are giving a place to the devil, or it's like you are kicking the angels of God away from you. The only way for you to do that is when you are doing evil. When you, like, for example, for some of your brothers dealing with porn, When you watch porn, right, the angels of God, they remove themselves away from you. Now you are alone. I'm gonna repeat that again slow so y'all can comprehend what's going on. You have been practicing semen retention for a long period of time. You find yourself watching porn. The angel of God, they will remove themselves away from you. Now you are alone. For some of y'all brothers are smoking dope. The Spirit of God is inside of you. You smoke weed or you smoke cigarette. What's gonna happen is what? The Spirit of God, the angels, they remove themselves away from you. Now you are alone. You are vulnerable. When you are vulnerable, what happened? The devil gets to attack. You are out there fornicating. You are in a room by yourself watching porn. Every time when you do wickedness, basically, the angels of God, they remove themselves away from you. It's like the aura that is in you, it is out of you. Now you are vulnerable. When you are vulnerable, the scripture said, like the Bible said here in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 8, he that diggeth a pit shall fall into it. Whoso breaketh an edge, a serpent shall bite him. If you remove the fence that God has placed out there to protect you, the serpent will bite you. Huh? Are y'all with me? Now, let us understand the serpent. Who is this? What does this mean if you don't have no aura, the serpent will bite you? What does that mean? Let me help you understand something. We will go to the book of Genesis. Just stay with me. Let me show you something. The book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. I'm going to read that again slow. Now the serpent was more subtle or substile than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. Now, the beast here is talking about people. These are not animals. It's talking about people that God has created. Now, this dude, he has the characteristics of a serpent. The devil has the characteristics of a serpent. This is why they call him a serpent. This is a dude. It's a man. It's not no damn snake. This is a dude. But he has the characteristics of a serpent, meaning he is very slick. He is very crafty. Are y'all with me? From there, let me help you understand when the scripture said in the book of Ecclesiastes, if you remove the edge, the serpent gonna bite you. The book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 9. It says this. And the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So this scripture just letting us know that the devil and Satan is the old serpent, meaning the serpent. So the serpent is the devil. The serpent is Satan. That is your enemy. So if you remove the aura, the shield that God has put to protect you, if you remove it by you being wicked, the devil gonna play with you. Satan, he's gonna bite you. This is why, for some of y'all brothers, after you release through corn, for some reason, you find yourself being weak. Now, after you have released, now you find yourself smoking weed. Now you find yourself smoking cigarette. Now you find yourself drinking. That right there is the devil biting you, meaning he got you. You ain't going nowhere no more. After you release, the life force is gone. The aura, the magnetic field is broken. It diminished. It decreased. Now the devil like, he has opened the door for me. I got you, boy. I got you. Now he start to play with you. Now you become very weak. Now you find yourself addicted to crack. Now you find yourself addicted to cocaine. You find yourself addicted to smoking. You find yourself addicted to marijuana or addicted to fornication. You're addicted to some sort of something out there. That's because the devil got you. He bites you, and he will not let you go. Are y'all with me? So, when you lose that aura, man, by you being wicked, that's the only way for you to lose your aura. When you lose that aura, you become vulnerable. You become weak. Now the devil has you. Now you start to vibrate low. It's going to be harder for you to go up to the top, or it's going to be harder for you to reach God, because the aura is out of you. Now the devil got you. It's like you locked up in prison, basically. Are y'all with me? Let us go back to the book of Ecclesiastes. I'm going to read that again slow so I can break it down, and hopefully y'all get the whole thing in general. Okay? Now, the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 8. He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh an edge, a serpent shall bite him. So if you breaketh an edge, in other words, you remove that edge that God has put around you to protect you. When you break it, the devil gonna enter in, and he's gonna bite you. Satan, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna come after you. So it's very important to return your seed. It's very important to be righteous. It's very important to keep the aura with you, because when you have the aura, it gets to cast out every evil spirit, or it helps you repel evil entities or anybody that's out there casting spells at you. It doesn't touch you, because you become untouchable when you have the aura. Are y'all with me? So now, this is what I got for y'all today. Hopefully, y'all get something out of this. Hopefully, y'all get something out of this. I left my cash up in the description. I also got my PayPal here. Donate, like, share, subscribe. Peace. I know. But you know I'm not a rapper.
Papi kuka pesa tala simate. Azuraya pesa tala de. Papi kuka pesa tala de. Azuraya pesa tala simate. Just like a bird, flying so high, you and I, we not the same. I've been on a righteous path, I think I'm going insane. I've been climbing trees on top of a tree like Tarzan. We don't do no Zan, no, we don't smoke no gas, no. Can't you see me, yeah, you know I'm in my bag.